Good morning, everyone, or good evening if you're watching from Europe. Welcome to our live stream with Natalia Gritsenko. Today is November 11, and November 11 in Canada is a Remembrance Day. That's why the poppy flower. Remembrance Day, we remember today about our veterans, about everybody who had their part, who took their part in any wars. And of course, for me, being Russian, and for Natalia, it is also a very important day because there is no family in Russia, Ukraine, or other Soviet Union countries or post-Soviet Union countries where the family wouldn't be somehow offended by a war. So that's why today is a special day for everyone. And at 11 we will have a quiet moment, so we will have finished before 11 today. So hi Natalia.
Hi Nadja. I will try to use my another headphones.
I can hear you better, I think, now.
Yeah, but I just want to try this one. So this is not wireless, this is just normal ones.
Okay.
So I hope that it will work okay. So now?
Yeah. Oh, that's now it's even better without any echo. Perfect.
Oh, super, yeah, because I remember at the time you said that it was not completely good one because of the echo that we had. Okay, so hi.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I had very busy day because, like here we have it's evening and it's 8 o'clock. So yes, and I know that you still have the whole day ahead. So yeah, my day was quite good, and I did just a lot of work and also contact a lot of trainers. And yeah, it was interesting.
Well, we have some exciting news,
Yes.
but we're not going to tell it yet. One day we will.
No, a bit later. Yeah. That's just a bit later. So, oh yeah, you have a perfect nail model. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
it's
a
not my
perfect
hand.
hand, and I would say that I really like it because this hand it's made from high quality silicone. And it looks like absolutely natural nail. And honestly to say, I use it myself a lot because for nowadays we cannot find a lot of models because of that virus. So that's why just even to take a picture, like to make a beautiful work and then to take a picture, this is just beautiful.
I didn't connect
I
them yet.
know that it's not cheap, but I saw cheaper versions, but they don't look so realistic. I would say that this version is really cool one. Yes. This nail is crooked. No, it's just growing that way.
I did that for TikTok. Did you see that on TikTok?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's talk about PowerGel.
Well, these nails are made with PowerGel. That's why I showed them.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead
Okay,
and
so
let me know when you want me to show something.
I would like to ask you first, what was your first opinion about PowerGel when you just tried it?
I was excited because
Mm-hmm.
I had good teachers for acrylic, but I didn't have a lot of experience with acrylic back then.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I didn't have enough time. I had always the feeling, if I would just have a little bit more time, even with our long workability product, right? And then,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, with the long workability acrylic. But then when we've got the power gels, well, first of all, I had to get used to it, like that it is not acrylic that you have to not wait until it starts to get harder by pushing it. So it was a little adjustment, but then I really, really loved it because I could create fantastic smile lines without any trouble. Natalia, I think we have, well, oh, you're back. You were away for
Yeah,
a second,
none.
maybe. I don't know.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, so I would say that for me, my first experience was very strange because I couldn't realize if I like it because, for me it was a problem to stop.
Get it?
You know, I also I wanted to I saw that I can make this nail absolutely perfect, but I didn't realize when I have to stop. And then it was just to me it was just my biggest problem, not to continue working, but just apply it how it is and be happy with with result that I have. So that was my my yeah, like experience about working with PowerGel.
Absolutely.
Okay, so did you try somehow the Polygel?
Um, no. I tried to file it down, yes, but I didn't work with Polygel. No.
But you try to like to file this and
I
so
had clients
the like
coming
you,
with the after Polygel,
okay.
and I realized how hard it is to file, and then I realized in that moment usually also on a smell of the dust, I can understand
Mm-hmm.
the quality and the compounds of the product. So
Mm-hmm.
that's where I realized the differences between Polygel and PowerGel for myself.
Okay, so and you felt that Polygel was much harder to file.
It felt almost like acrylic. So it is hard, like
Yeah.
hard, because when I was filing PowerGel off, it's just like a regular gel. So it's not any
Mm-hmm.
harder than Builder gel or Fiber gel or whatever gel.
To my experience, it's even softer.
Probably. I'm just
It
a quick and aggressive filer.
okay. Yeah, so actually, if because what I also heard about Polygel that especially there are many companies who are making Polygel that, and this is much cheaper in price, and of course, many nail techs they are choosing this product because it's cheaper, and I does not matter. It's still Polygel. It's whatever. And then what I heard about them that when they have been trying this, they also said that it's a bit harder product. And also they have been asking me like, what is the difference between your gel and between polygel? Of course, I'm not going to say about all polygels that are on the market because all of them, they are still different. And, you know, still you have to like check every product that is on the market. But from my experience that I had, especially with not expensive products, that it's a mixture of very thin gel together with acrylic powder.
Mm-hmm.
So if we will like think about what sort of mixture it is, we know that very thin gel after curing process becoming quite hard product. Thin
Mm-hmm.
gels normally after curing they're becoming very hard. And if we are mixing acrylic powder that also is quite hard after curing together with hard product, that's why we have quite strong structure, which
Mm-hmm.
is okay on normal strong nails. But if we have some weak nails, then we can have experience some problem because, you know, like for our flexible nail, we need some flexible structure. So then everything will move together and it will not lift and it will not break, but even it will break, it will not damage the natural nail because we have to keep our natural nail in the perfect condition. Well, like doctors after us, everything has to be like before us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so how we can compare it and how we can check that it's the mixture, because then if you are taking the product, you also can see like little particles inside.
Like a powder.
And unfortunately, like a powder, and you
Mm-hmm.
literally can see it. So, and if to compare like with power gel is the gel.
Mm-hmm.
It's the gel.
The gel. And actually, I
The
have
gel, yes.
a story to that because as a North American
Mm-hmm,
distributor, I have to register a product, at least in Canada. And when I
mm-hmm,
sent the documentation to Health Canada with this product, they sent me
mm-hmm,
back like, we don't know these ingredients. They are not even on NSA list. So I had to
mm-hmm,
send MSDS sheets and description of the product, of the compounds of this product to Canadian, like to Health Canada, because they didn't know of this ingredient. It means that this ingredient was new. It is absolutely something that is not available in local products. So any of the local products would have the same ingredients, and that's oligomer that makes the PowerGel so special. And I felt in that moment, this is like, it was a trouble for me because I had to coordinate with magnetic head office and with our chemist, right, with Marha. But for me, it was very special because I'm like, oh my God, we have some innovative product that nobody has. And it was so amazing. And we have a comment here. I love PowerGel. Have an allergy to 16 acrylates and not for PowerGel, just in love with it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that, of course, we cannot say that PowerGel is a hypoallergenic product because unfortunately, there is no hypoallergenic product in the world. That's true. Even somebody is claiming this, it's not completely true because, still human body can have this allergy reaction to everything. So that's why, but we cannot say that it's completely like allergy free, but we can say that PowerGel has less allergy reaction that actually it can be. And of course, when we are working with any nail product, we have to apply it first of all on the nail and never to the skin. If you want to apply something to the skin, you can take a cream and apply it on the skin. Yes, like that, like seduction cream. Exactly.
My favorite.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why normally we're even recommending if some client already has some allergy reaction, just try the PowerGel. Of course, we cannot say that it will work because, hey, we don't know actually how the body will react, but it can work okay. So this is just like, in any way, everything is working very individual. It is what it is, and this is just like a true, and we just have to realize that there is no miracle in this world. Okay, so no. Okay, so yeah, I think that yeah, let's show it. Show us what we have.
Well, we have actually, I have to show two jars. We have now different packaging because I have them in 30 and 50 gram jars. They're from outside the same, but it is marked as 30 and 50 gram here. And you can show us the third packaging because I don't have it yet in Canada. I will get it in a couple of weeks.
And I will show it with these things. We have 3 shades now, and they are in tubes, and they are 50 ml, and they are nude. It's a camouflage, and it's a clear. And clear after curing is really absolutely clear. So it means that if you want to make some inlay, so then this product is really very good. And we have extender. Extender, it's like semi-camouflage. It's not completely like camouflage, but sometimes, if I want to make a very perfect elongation, so then I can combine camouflage nude, and on the top of the nude I will apply extender. So then I will have, like, for light skin tone, this combination will look much better. And on dark skin tone, nude is absolutely beautiful. And again, nude is camouflage and extender is like semi-camouflage.
I actually had a video on YouTube where I used each color and showed every color in work. So if somebody is interested in actually every color inside, like how it looks on the tip, you can also watch that video. I will link it later, but we will show today all the colors. So I will turn around my camera and we will show them.
Just wanted also to show the packaging. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah. So on this, you see this beautiful packaging. So it's made out of paper. So it means that it's very easy just to utilize it, because you still can like recycle it. Yeah. And also inside, we always have a leaflet. So in here on many languages, you also can check all translation and also instruction how to use it. And we recommend to keep this leaflet until you are using the product.
That's
so we
right.
have a question. We have a question. Just a second. Is the clear power gel as clear as a builded gel clear? I would say that the most clear gel is builded gel clear. So PowerGel will be clear, but if to compare them, so then standard builder gel, of course, is the winner.
I think I just thought of something because you're saying
Okay.
tube and clear. I'm kind of well, I can't really say messy, but you know, I'm not very accurate probably sometimes in my work. And I think if you want to have clear, you probably should have that in the tube as the main product. So to use it for like inlays, if you're making like any inlays, so your product is clean. And then if you have any leftovers, put it back in the jar and then use it just for like undercolor, right?
Yeah. Okay, so just a second, we have a question. Natalia, Nadia, do you prefer the jar or the new packaging? What do you think about this? I have this tube, so that's why I can say that I really love the tube. Because for me it's really easy to use, and the tube also has quite thick opening, so then it's really like very easy just to get it out. But some our nail techs who already have been using that, they said the jar is much better. So it's really very personal. It's really very personal.
Yeah, I prefer jar because I can see how much I take and always put back what I didn't use. And Petra is asking here about the oily layer, and that's why I opened the Nude. Do you want to explain, and I will demo?
Yeah, so about this sticky layer that we had before, in tubes, of course, we will not have it because it will be on the top. And Nadia now will show how to mix it if you have it in your jar. So be careful when you are doing this, and you see how gently and slowly Nadia does it. So she's just like pressing down this sticky residue to the gel itself. Yes, so take your time, don't rush, otherwise you're going to have a lot of air bubbles and we don't want it.
Yeah, and then still
Like that.
after that, I would still go in and take it from inside.
Yes, open it and take it from inside. Then you will not have no sticky residue at all. Yeah.
So that oily layer is a sticky residue?
It's a sticky layer, yes.
Ah, okay. So it's an excess of oligomers, right? Am I right?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly, you're right.
So let's show the colors quickly and then we'll go back to the nude, right?
Okay, let's do it.
So I have here pink.
Oh, wow. I love it.
And that's why I love the jars, because you can really see the whole shade of the color.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
It is very frosted pink, so it's not transparent, right? It's like opaque, very opaque. No, it's more frosted than opaque, I think. So it's not transparent pink, as you can see. And it cures also pretty much like this, right? So it's very...
Okay, and what time of curing of this gel?
Well, I cure all hard gels in 1.5 minutes in LED.
Yeah, 1.5 minutes. Yeah, because we have quite like pretty much pretty thick layers, so that's why it's better to cure it for 1.5 minutes.
Yeah, so we have clear and pink we showed, and then we have those two colors. Where are they? The nude and extender. I can show them together. So the nude is more peachy and extender is more like gray beige. Right, let me clean my spatula. So the extender, the same thing on the top, you can see it's very shiny. That's that little bit of oil. We don't want to use that because the nail will be cloudy. You will have marbling effect and it will not be very beautiful. So I just open it up and get it from inside.
Yeah, so just go inside and take the product from inside. So then you will not have any sticky residue. Yeah.
If it's
Yeah, that's
applied in a
cool.
very thin layer, it is nicely. It's not a camouflage, as you said, but it's very beautiful to use, especially from the cuticle, so you can have like as good as no how do you say that, between the natural nail to the product, you will have as good as no line, because from thin to thick it will be just very gradually going
Smooth,
beautifully smooth.
yes.
Yes, so I like to use it at the cuticle area if I need to do like a beautiful, something beautiful French. Then we have, of course, the white. And it's another
Yeah.
thing why you should probably sometimes have the tubes, especially if you're working for something very special, because when you're mixing and doing stuff like me, using colors with your products, which we will talk about later, you can get some pigment in there. So I should probably just clean it up a little bit. See.
I think that everybody has it, you know, everybody's saying like, yeah, we have to work as much cleaner as possible. But if you work already and you are working a lot, of course, sometimes, yeah, you can have this trouble with your product. But it's
Especially
not a
if I'm doing
problem, actually,
lives,
just,
right? Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and the white is not completely like white.
It is
It's
beautiful
white.
white though. It's very beautiful. Like this is the white. So for salon
Okay.
work, it's perfect white.
And did you put any white color gel underneath on this is,
No,
or this is just how it is?
no.
And this is just how it is. Yeah, I would say that looks really very nice.
So for the salon work, it's perfect. It's good enough because
Yeah.
I don't say anything bad about our clients, but we know if they're living with whatever white you're putting on them, it's not gonna look white when they come back.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with the product. And then to my favorites.
Really? Tell us.
These are the sparklings.
Sparkly.
Ooh.
Sparkly, sparkly.
Yeah, so I don't recommend to use them together because it looks messy when you have sparkly pink and sparkly white. If you make, for example, a gradient, then use white and sparkling pink, or nude and sparkling white, because then you have still a little bit of sparkle. But because they both are slightly transparent, they're not transparent, but they're not perfectly covering, it looks messy for my taste. Right, and
Okay.
you still have some glitter on your brush after you used one of them, and when you go over that, for example, actual white, if you do the baby boomer, then the glitter kind of still goes on it. I have that feeling.
Okay.
So that's my
Okay. Yeah.
personal experience. I can show you again. I will just clean the spatula. How and this one is even more oily, so you have to be like actually, oops, sorry, mix it very, very nice. But if you go inside,
just go inside and take the product
yeah,
from inside, and then there is no sticky residue at all, and you can work. I really love it, and to me it looks really like a bridal nail.
Absolutely, and it's like pearl, mother of pearl effect. It has, it's kind of silvery shimmer a little bit. Between white and silver something, but it is fantastic. I love it very much. So this is one of my absolutely must have, either this or that, depending on what you like more. Because this one, let me clean my spatula again. I should have taken more spatulas for every color one. This color just on the nail itself, the whole nail, is just perfect. Beautiful, nudie, not nudie, but very natural looking nail with a little bit of shimmer. Easy as overlay or extension. Both very good.
Yeah. I would say that I'm using, when I do this, my pin nails, I'll use this gel a lot.
Oh, your pin nails. We should make an online class with your pin nails, because I just love how you do them. And we cannot travel right now.
Yeah, I know.
So if people have enough requests, we will do that.
No problem. And also I found the easiest way to do this pin nail.
Okay. Question, what I often get asked is, what kind of liquid, because we know we need a liquid, what kind of liquid are you using for your brush using the PowerGels, and why do we need a liquid?
Okay, so I would say that we need a liquid, and it's not acrylic liquid. We need a liquid, and for nowadays we are using Prep&Wipe, as Nadia is showing, because we have noticed that with Prep&Wipe we still can keep our product being firm during the application. Before we have been using, and we did recommend to use alcohol or finishing wipe that we had,
Or even nail cleanser.
or nail cleanser. So actually, whatever contains the alcohol can be used. Just don't use the liquid to create the nail. We have to use the liquid just to clean our brush. That's it. And we have to apply our our product using the dry brush, but not wet brush that fill up with liquid.
That's why I'm showing also, you can see the Prep&Wipe is alcohol and acetate. And as we know, the acetate doesn't evaporate. Is it right?
It's evaporating,
Is it?
but
Okay.
again, yes, yeah, but there is no water.
That's right.
It's evaporating. Yeah, there is no water at all. So, and it means that because in any alcohol, we still will have like 80% or 90% of alcohol and 10-20% water. And as more alcohol will evaporate, as more water will be left in the jar.
Okay.
So that's why if you're still working with alcohol, it means that don't keep your jar for the whole day. It means that you have to pour just alcohol just for the set of the nail, and then after this you have to throw away because it will not work anymore.
But here we have a lid.
This
so
is
it's pretty good.
This is in case if you are working with alcohol. But if you are working with Prep&Wipe, so then this is absolutely okay, and your product will be there. And yeah, we have noticed that it's much easier to work with Prep&Wipe.
My next question would be, what is your personal preference in the brush to use with PowerGels?
Acrylic brushes. And I'm using very old acrylic brushes. This is my brush. It's Prestige number 10.
Okay.
And I also was going to one day like, okay, I have to throw it away. And then I was in Israel. Ladies from Israel, hello, big hello to you and big thank to you. And they told me that they are working with acrylic brushes and it's working beautiful. Then I tried this and realized, hallelujah, that's it. So I'm using very old acrylic brush. But if I never had any brushes and I want to use acrylic new brush, then I have to first prepare it in acrylic liquid. Otherwise, if I will put it just straight new brush, just straight away to Prep&Wipe, then it will get fluffy and I will not be able to work with that. So new acrylic brush, always clean in acrylic liquid. Old acrylic brush, you just can use straight away.
That was my problem, probably. I should, but I know how to fix it. Now I will probably make a video on how to make this brush looking good again. Yeah, so I'm using one of the newer brushes. This is a smaller acrylic brush. It's one of the student brushes. The product number is 176025, I think. I remember all the brushes on numbers. It has a plastic
You
handle.
are saint.
But it doesn't have the magnet on the end, so it's just a basic handle brush. But it works pretty good because it's short, but it's stiff, and it's nice. Anyways, let me show this beautiful tip. Oops, and I don't see anything what I'm doing, so I'm behind the camera. So again, we already mixed it, and you can see a little bit of the marbling here on the top, right? Because it now gets combined. You can mix it again, but I just go inside, get some product as much as I need. And what I like about this, because nowadays I don't work much in the salon. Well, basically I have three models left. And that's why probably on my eye, I wouldn't know exactly how much product do I need. So I will try that much. And I will see. Oh, by the way, yeah.
Yes. Do we need anything for adhesion?
Yes.
Sorry.
Thank you. I prepared it, but I forgot to say. I always use soft bond primer. Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Just prepare the nail as usual, dehydrate with the Prep&Wipe or nail cleanser, and then use soft bond primer. Unless I'm using
For adhesion.
Seal and Protect for taking care of the nail, or for very, very hard clients, I would use the Seal and Protect, but it's probably another story. We will have to make another live about the
Yes.
natural nails and Seal and Protect.
Yeah, but we will discuss about this a bit later.
Yes, so very thin,
Okay.
very little amount of soft bond primer, because the more you put on, the more likely you will have lifting. So it's counterproductive, right?
Okay, so
No?
as less as possible. No, you will not
Yeah.
have a lifting.
No?
Yeah, so you will not have a lifting, but this is just wasting of the product.
Yeah.
And a lot of people asking, should we cure our primer? No, it's just air drying product. Just leave it for 1 minute and that's it. And we're using our soft bond primer to create adhesion.
Thank you. So then I take my
Okay.
brush, clean it in the liquid, and of course
Dry.
dry it. So we need that liquid only so the gel doesn't stick to the hairs. Basically, that's it. And when we feel that the gel starts to stick to the hairs, then we clean it again, and that's it. So first of all,
Yeah.
I like to, when I do just a small like overlay, I work right away from the cuticle. I know many people create the whole thing and then go back to the cuticle. So it's personal preference. There is no like must have or how to do that, because sometimes the product might run in the cuticle, but this product pretty much doesn't run. Am I right?
Yeah, so I would say that this product will not run, especially if we are using Prep&Wipe and if we are using dry brush. So normally it can run if you have too much liquid in the brush.
Yeah, that's right. So the tip already has very high curvature. That's why when I'm working here and making it up, it's actually very, very thin. Even that angle goes up, but you can see it is when it is very, very thin, it is transparent, but then it's already not transparent at all, even it is applied very thin. And of course I can create now whatever. I can do a French, I can make it as I'm working, just blending it down, and I can work like with acrylic, basically rolling my brush, doing pretty much the same movements if I want to, not pressing on it. And because it doesn't cure, I can work easily with the frontal part of the brush, even like including the belly. I don't need the neck.
No, it's not necessary. It's not necessary for
Exactly.
nowadays working with PowerGel to use a neck, because neck of the brush we have been using when we have been working with acrylic, and when acrylic is getting harder, so then you need this neck just to pull it towards yourself or from yourself. It depends how you're applying this.
Yeah.
And you see how soft product is. So product is really very soft. Just guide it.
I didn't prep the tip, that's why I have a bubble, so I just poke it. And since I don't have enough, what?
And also I just wanted to say that it's also possible just to poke it on with any needle or with
Airbrush.
Orange, airbrush needles. This is the best, but it's also possible to do with orange wooden stick.
Okay.
Especially, that's also absolutely okay. Just to poke it in, and then air will come out, and then it will.
So
and what I love about this, that if you will leave it just for a couple of minutes, okay, not couple of minutes, just even like for 30 seconds, then you see how perfect it's self-leveling.
Yeah. And if I wouldn't have enough product now, what I can do, I can cure this and then bring another little bit of product and blend it, so I don't have a straight line of anything. There's one spot and there is still a bubble. It's interesting. Well, we'll just pocket and
Yeah.
cover it. And you can see nobody's perfect.
Yep.
So, and pretty much when you're happy with your shape, look, I put just perfect amount of product. Look at me. Woo!
Yoo-hoo, well done.
And
So actually,
yeah.
no filing at all. Just buff it and top gel, and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. So I just clean the brush again, and if I can press somewhere or pull somewhere. And what Natalia said, you can never stop. You have the feeling, oh, it can be more better. It can be better. It can be better. No, it can't, because when you're working on one area, the other area gets softer. It doesn't run. But if you hold the nail like this for 5 minutes, for example, your thumb, and work on the other nails, then it might start to relocate
Move
a
a
little
bit.
bit. Yeah, because it's warm. We're working on a hot clients, right? And under the light we have above the table, it might start to get a little bit off center, and then you will not be happy with the result. I still prefer to work nail by nail. People ask
Yeah,
for like,
I would advise to work nail by nail, because then you have more control.
plus I always have a risk to touch it. If I have 3 nails done and work on the 4th and the client is moving, of course the client is not like this hand, right? The client is a
No.
client, and they're always moving, and then they, oh, I touched it, and then this perfect nail you have to redo, and it's not, it doesn't make me
Yeah.
happy. I will cure it, and then I will show you the end result.
Okay.
So you can talk in the meantime.
And for how long are you going to cure it?
I usually cure it for 1.5 minutes and LED light, as I said. But in the meantime, as I'm curing, can I show you something? Another favorite thing of mine that you are actually showing in many of your videos.
Okay.
Where it is.
Yeah, show to us.
No, it's not actually this. This is from another video I will make. I take a paper pellet or this beautiful stone. I take white.
Okay.
I have just leftovers. I have to open another jar, but it will be enough to show you. And then I will take a little bit of clear, and that's why I had my clear so not perfect. And then I will take 1 of 4 bottles, or 2 of 4 bottles. I have 5 of them. No, I can't find the 4th of them. It's somewhere. Ding, 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 ding,
Okay.
ding, 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 ding. That's my favorite
Color
color concentrates. The primary colors, as you know, and my favorite one is, of course, red.
I love blue. But I love combination red and blue, and that it's so beautiful violet.
Well, we can't even do that. Whatever you like. And we need just that little bit, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then,
just little. Don't use too much, otherwise it will not cure, because it's a pigment. It's a liquid pigment in a jar.
So if I take
and you can use it.
Yeah.
Yes, and you can use it not only with the PowerGel, but you also can use it in any other product, by the way, even in gel polish.
So here I have, as you said, just a tiny little bit blue, and you already can see the color. And if I mix a little bit of blue with clear, and I just, like, to avoid the bubbles, I just kind of do like this. And you can already see the beautiful.
And this is the best way actually to mix product, because then you will not have any air bubbles, and then you will have a very even mixture, pigment and product. Wow.
And so, yeah, you can also add a little bit of the neon things, neon pigments.
Pigments, we also have neon pigments, yes.
I think it's also probably something for the whole new show, but you can see the possibilities are endless. And what I wanted to tell with that, if you are making French, or your client want a colored overlay over the nail with some whatever shade of it, and you don't have that shade in gel polish, and you would like to create
you can make it.
You can make it in gel polish, or even in this. And then when you, for example, are making French, well, I'm not going to waste that one. You can use, well, this is not beautiful. More red. Oh, we get hearts.
We have hearts. Thank you. Thank you for your hearts.
Yeah, you can see that the mixture with the white makes it it's violet. It's actually beautiful violet. Mixture with the
Yes.
white makes it how do you call it? Pastel, and mixture with the
Yeah.
clear makes it solid color,
Clear.
clear.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can take a little bit more of clear or white, depending on the effect I would like to achieve. Where did I put them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me take some white. Where's white? I didn't have much white. I'll take some clear. Hi. Well, you show it in all your beautiful videos, so everybody who is watching Natalia on YouTube pretty much knows what I'm doing right now. So you can, yeah, go.
And now it's marbling. Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
And this is the easiest. And you see, once you're sticking to the product, clean your brush, dry it, and then continue working. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da.
And then, of course, you can mix in some glitter, whatever you like, and create the waves as you like.
And
Just
it will
like
look
with
absolute. Yes,
yeah.
it will look absolutely beautiful marbling. Yeah.
Yeah, just
I
like with the
love this
Play-Doh.
violet color.
Just everything for you, whatever you like.
Thank you.
See, when I'm ready and I like my result, I can just do it like this, and then I can bring some nude over, blend it in, and then I have beautiful baby boomer with some, probably nude would be,
Nude, and then you will
nude.
have a color boom.
Color, oh, baby boom, color boom, that, I like that.
Yes. And then you will have a color boom.
Well, I cannot stop playing with that, right? But you can see it
Yeah.
was very easy. With any color you can make it. I will just cure it and show you this one. So it has as good as no sticky residue, but still before filing, I still take my Prep and Wipe just in case, and
Just to remove it.
yes. And I will take the hygienic file. It is used, but it is used on my model, so it's my hand model file. Sorry. Should have taken
And
more.
I would say it's 340, right?
Yes, that's your favorite one. Is it? Is it 100?
That's my favorite. Yes, it's 340.
Yes.
Okay, this it's a buffer. It's 340 grit buffer, but it's still filing a nail. So normally, sometimes if you see my work, sometimes you see that these highlights, they are completely straight and they are really like highlights. And I can achieve this effect only with this file, because actually this is like I'm doing a Photoshop in reality on the nail. After defiling the nail, I'm always working with 340 grit buffer, not with proper normal buffer, no, with this one, because this one actually is creating absolutely smooth surface. And then after top gel application, you can have absolutely amazing highlight. So this is only the way how to achieve it. And I really highly recommend it. You will enjoy working with that.
I love
Oh, we
that.
have hearts because it's Magda. Magda, thank you very much for your hearts. Thank you.
Magda, we're proud of you.
Yes, Magda is very good. Yeah, so and then, but still I would suggest before applying any top gel on artificial product or on inlay, it's better to use buffer or the best 340 grit buffer. So then you will have absolutely perfect top gel application.
Oh, there's the light. I'm like, where's my light? I wanted to show you that.
Highlight.
Highlight your
What is the
favorite.
most, what is the most beautiful in the nail? It's a highlight. If it's straight, if it's sharp, it means that your shape is absolutely perfect. And what is the most beautiful in the French? What do you think?
In the French?
Yes.
I don't know.
Smile corners?
Corners, yes, of course. Well,
Yes.
it's hard here because I have many lights here, and
But still, yeah, we see that this is straight and we see that this is sharp, so it means that we have good structure.
Yeah, there's some dust because,
Cool.
as I said, I'm working underneath of the iPad, so it's very hard to see what I'm doing. Often watching just through the.
Just move just a bit into the center. Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
good.
You see that
Good,
there's
good,
a
good.
dust, so it's not my fault. It's dust.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, especially if you're working with camera, it's really very hard.
Yeah,
But still, I see really very good highlight. Beautiful.
yeah.
That's
So,
absolutely
and
beautiful.
this is absolutely beautiful color on the natural nail. The
Mm-hmm.
nude. Yes. Yeah, and
Yes.
that's cured marble.
Mm-hmm.
It's also fun.
Looks very nice. Yeah, and then as you said, if to cover it from the cuticle now and fade it to the end, then we will have absolutely amazing color. Boom, pom pom, it's done. It's a power gel.
Ah, it's a power of gel. It's our gel power. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, it's our gel power. That's right.
Well, I think. Oh, Magda says thank you. I think we covered pretty much everything about
Yeah,
the power gels. Um, if you feel like we don't have enough shades of nude or white or whatever, you can
let
always
us know.
let us know, and we will have. I will answer the question from Petra in a second. We can always talk to the head office and always say what our clients want, and the head office is very respondable.
Responsive.
Responsive,
Responsive.
yes, responsive about our requests, because we are making it for you guys, right? So that's it's
Yeah.
very cool to work with a company that actually listens to the needs of their clients. Petra
Mm-hmm.
is asking if we would cup the marble. Probably not. Eventually, if I need to get a little bit thickness, I might do a little bit of clear. Probably not. I just make
Not
it thin enough, so I just buff it and that's it.
not necessary.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're already absolutely happy with your marbling effect and you want to keep it like this just to prevent overfiling, then of course it's easy and better just to seal it with a very thin layer of clear. So then you still, like your pattern will remain how it is. But normally I'm not filing. Well, I mean, I'm not capping. No. And
No.
it's still staying absolutely okay because we are not damaging the structure between molecules. So we still have very good workability of the product during wearing our nails.
Actually, the butterfly nails I'm also making with the power gel and build the gel clear for the clear part, but the structure and
Mm-hmm.
everything is kept by power gel perfectly. Easy to pinch, holds the form after pinching, doesn't open in the
Mm-hmm.
lamp, is absolutely perfect workability.
I would like to say some notice because I'm working with long nails and I'm wearing them myself. What I have noticed that sometimes it can be open in the UV light. So to
Mm-hmm.
prevent is like what I would advise to do, like before removing your nail form, first cool down the product and then remove the sticky residue and then remove the nail form.
Okay,
Then it will not open.
that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So
Mm-hmm.
first remove sticky residue and then remove the nail form. Then your product or your nail will not be open. This is I have noticed from my own experience because
Okay,
I like these long nails and I
I
also
know.
watching how they are opening and etc. In
Yeah.
that way, it's definitely not opening.
It's probably also the difference on working on a human and on a thing, because
Yeah.
the thing is cold. It's not warm, and if it opens a little bit, you don't notice it, and you can pinch much harder.
And then, oops.
Happened to me too in a life, even in a lesson I had.
Yeah.
In my marathon, I have a video, and I kept it in the video because I made very beautiful underlayment for the French, and I removed the form and pinched it, and then of course it cracked, like because I was like very enthusiastic about it, working on the camera.
Strong.
But it was just a thin layer, the first thin layer, right?
Uh-huh.
And of course, and then I showed how to fix it if that happens. And so we've
So
figured that out.
normally why it happened to you? Because when we're pinching our nail, we have to pinch our nail when it's still hot. Then we can pinch it with no problem. Because when it's already cooled down, then we cannot pinch it because we have a chance to break it. It's like, for instance, if we have some piece of plastic and I want to bend it. Of course, if I will bend it when it's cold, I have a chance that it will break. But if I will warm it up, then it will be bent absolutely okay. So if you want to pinch your nail, do it when it's hot. When you feel this, it's really very hot, then you go and pinch it. But because if it's already cooled down, you cannot do anything about this but break.
Pretty much so. Yeah, it was like super thin, and I removed the form. I was hyper and over enthusiastic. Well, thank you very much.
I can imagine.
I think we will continue those sessions because I love them so much. And if you guys have questions to any products, any techniques, or anything about nails, let us know, and we will make a video. And we know together like so much, and if we don't know, then we will figure out who to ask.
Exactly.
We have our contacts in the nail industry, I guess. Well, I wish everyone a good evening in Europe and a good day and Remembrance Day in Canada. So enjoy the day off. And after today, we can put the Christmas tree up. So that's the day when we switch from Halloween to Christmas. So, and since there is nothing else to do, and many people are closed, and many people are in quarantine and lockdowns, and we are so feeling with you guys, well, just enjoy your Christmas time with your family as much as you can, with your friends if possible.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea just to get prepared for Christmas. Hey, let's keep ourselves busy with some nice things.
That's right. Well, I hope to see you soon. We will announce next video again.
Yes.
And stay in touch.
Yes, and if you have any question, just comment and we will answer you.
And don't forget to follow both of us on Instagram and on YouTube, please, because it helps us. So Magnetic Shop and Natalia Gritsenko Magnetic, right?
Yeah, right.
And on YouTube, it's Nadia Beauty Channel and the same Natalia Gritsenko Nail Trainer, right? Nail Educator.
Yeah.
Nail Trainer.
Nail Trainer. Yeah.
Nail Trainer. Perfect. And on TikTok. Woohoo!
You are nail trainer on TikTok.
I'm a nail trainer on TikTok.
Yes.
Well, you find us anywhere.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye, ladies. Thank you very much, Nadia. Have a very nice day.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.